Hello all, and welcome to the second episode of AUKS News. Just a reminder, this series is a work in progress, so please be mindful when watching this video. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. To start off with, Bluehole has published a video advertising a PUBG mobile game that will be only released for China. This was after Tencent, quote, a leading provider of internet value-added services in China, unquote, had been publishing an acquisition of PUBG creator Bluehole. Bluehole had actually turned down a previous bid from Tencent before PUBG started making ludicrous amounts of money. And just to clarify things, Tencent does not own PUBG. They own the rights to publish in China. Looking at the trailer right now, I'm a little bit confused as to how this conveys the socialist core values of China. No one should be mistaking this trailer for the actual gameplay, but I mean, what the hell, Bluehole? Like, why do they get massive miniguns, military grade boats, helicopters, and destructible environments? Okay, alright. Look, I might be a bit jealous, so let's just move on. Second up, a short but intriguing story surrounding the controversy with microtransactions and loot boxes. Meet the Redditor who goes by the name Ken's Gold, who spoke to Kotaku regarding his addiction to gambling through video games. Ken's Gold provided receipts and bank statements to Kotaku to prove that he has spent over $13,000 on games such as CSGO and Smite. With his open letter, he hoped to send a message to big game devs and politicians about the dangers of microtransactions and the damage it may cause to people's lives. He states, I had set a precedent that spending $100 on mobile games wasn't that much. Thankfully, Ken's Gold has since then received help and is on his way to getting over his addiction. However, this does bring up what has started up roughly 2 weeks ago in Belgium, when the Gaming Commission launched an investigation to determine whether or not purchasing loot boxes would be considered gambling or not. Just as an example, this is like loot boxes that you'd see in games like Overwatch and Dirty Bomb. No conclusion has actually been reached yet, but if they do decide that it's considered gambling, this could mean bad news for game devs around the world, as it may start some domino effect. What do you guys think? Next up, Further Game Releases has published an article announcing some of the games that will be coming out next year. I won't actually go through and list every single game, as that would take an extremely long amount of time, but I'm also sure that you guys aren't interested in every single game that's on that list, so if you are interested in seeing what else there is, I've left a link in the description. In January, Monster Hunter will be released on the 26th. Shadow of the Colossus as an exclusive for the PlayStation 4 on February 6th. Far Cry 5 on February 27th. The following games are aiming for a 2018 release, but it's not guaranteed that they will actually be released then. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Detroit. This is where it all began. The world's forge.
Detroit Become Human.
The place where it all started.
And Red Dead Redemption 2.
You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're a wanted man.
As I said, there's much more on the list, so if you would like to see what else there is, I've left a link in the description. That about wraps up my video. If you like the video, it would be greatly appreciated if you could leave a like and subscribe. I've been Lee, thanks for watching.